Here we go. Shot. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Down. Come on. Come on. Set. Set. Ready. Ready? Let's go. Ready? Ready? Set. Set it. Here we go, shot! Come on, set! Let's go now! Go! Set! Let's go! Set it.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. But tonight we've got a preseason matchup as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Miami Dolphins. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you, and now we sit, CD, at week 3 of the preseason, and this is the one that the coaches probably think is pretty valuable, right?
Certainly. This is the dress rehearsal. This is the one where your starters are going to play. You might even game plan a little bit more than you do with a normal preseason game, and then you've got to decide, do you bring them back after halftime and get them going again in the third quarter so they're ready to go when the regular season begins? I'm eager to see how these coaches will handle that.
Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
You want to talk about a driven player, partner. This guy is absolutely that person. He doesn't just have goals in this game. He wants to be remembered among the best to play the position, and he treats every game as an audition for that. It's a lofty goal to set for yourself, but we've seen his drive lead to some impressive games from him. Perhaps another one is in store today.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Up the middle, H.N. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Here's 3rd and 10.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9. Go ahead.
Tua sets up to pass it. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. So on 4th down, the Dolphins turn to Ryan Stonehouse to punt. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. So now here are the Giants as they'll get their first opportunity here. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer out of Colorado. It's Shedeur Sanders.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100 plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
That's caught. Davis Allen. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Giants.
Come on.
Play action. It's Sanders. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. Well, this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of 15. And the Giants.
Sanders. That one taken in by Neighbors. Now a stoppage here for an injured player, and it's David Montgomery who is struggling a bit. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
But they've certainly not shied away from throwing the footballs. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors there to make the grab. And the Giants put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Now the try here for the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. So this drive spans. Plays, and it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So Miami coming out for their second drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Looking to pass. Tua. They set up the screen. H.M. has it. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Flush to his right. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a 1st down.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle. It's Gordon. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run for it with A-Chain. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. On fourth down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Now Jones. Allen has it left side. Jones pass.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Forced out to his left. Wide open. It's Allen complete. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Davis Allen, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after try forthcoming. And it's good to make it 14-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Dolphins offense returning to the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's complete to Baker. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Miami. And he puts a little something extra into this one, by far his best of the night. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Mac Jones going to lead his offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Here's Achane to start the drive. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
I got him.
Here's Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Tua going to throw. He'll dump. This off to Achane. And he is across midfield from 140. To the other 49, a gain of just 2.
3rd and 3.
Now Tua. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Dexter Lawrence able to bust 3 and get to the quarterback. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end end zone now for a touchback. The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 29-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jones. Underneath, caught by the tight end, Allen. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this won't get there, won't be on line either. It's no good, off to the right. So as we go to Scott Hansen, it is our EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott, take it away.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Giants offense set to begin this third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another big play here as they strike for 31. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 26-yard line. He finds his man Johnson. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
7 yards to go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Davis Allen ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 right at the 30.
Go ahead.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll get this to Baker. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Darius Alexander, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Baker. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
He'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're just looking to do more of the same. They were good in the first half. They've extended their lead so far here in the second half. They're just looking good on all cylinders right now.
And sometimes that means a head coach who really has a finger on the pulse of the team may not have anything to say at all. May tell the rest of the coaches, just back it off a little bit. This team has it under control. I remember hearing about Bob Knight years ago in basketball, getting ready to give the final speech before the gold medal game in '84. And on the board, Michael Jordan had written, "Coach, after all we've been through, there's no way we're losing tonight." He didn't even give a pregame speech.
Wow, interesting. Well, right now, no speech is needed.
First down, Giants.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on 2nd and less than a yard. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, New York.
Montgomery back to the ground. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. Now Jones operating from the gun. Throw left side complete. That's Allen. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. Oh, Montgomery just unable to twist free as they hit him short of the line to gain.
A loss of a yard.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. Back now in Miami, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Miami's offense set and ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Over the middle, complete. It's It's Washington. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Dobbs to throw. And he'll get it right back to Washington. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw Dobbs. Pass taken. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Down the left sideline. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Boy, CD, what a way to score. You want to talk about a roller coaster of emotions. They got the big play, then they cough it up. It seems to be disastrous, but his teammate is there to scoop it and score it.
Not much else I can add to that, partner. I'll just say one thing. We just saw momentum swing several times on one play.
So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. Pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Catch made by Slayton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton from 17 yards out. And the Giants are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
That's another Dolphins 1st down.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, Dobbs. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Chauncey Golston. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has... So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but
I like where we're going with this. You say one to represent like the best player of all that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.